again. This is Angel. Hi. Thank you for joining me. I am working on this side now. These are part of the kit from Victoria Design, so I wanted to use them up. And I decided to use it on there. So let's move these out of the way. Now, since the last video, I put it on the wrong page. I just hope I can put everything on the right page this time. This is just going to be a little simple tucks. This is just one of her folder pockets. Tucks. This is folded, but I don't want something that little. So I was thinking maybe I can just glue it down here. That way they can have that, you know, a ½ inch extra or something to put in. And it won't limit them. And if I do this, they'll have a tuck spot up here too. So I was thinking, how did I want to decorate the background more? And yeah, we can't use pictures with this one. It just won't look right. It'll get too covered. So I still have this scrap. And I thought, well, maybe I'll just go ahead and glue it around and see how that makes the background pretty. Yeah. I don't know the right words. Pretty or pop. I think pop is when you put a bling on it, then it pops. Knowing that, you know, it's going to get covered. I know this part won't get covered, really. So let's make this the biggest here. And we can just do that there. And then, you know, their stuff will cover it. But at least, you know, when they pull it out, it'll look pretty. So we're going to ink it up real quick. I've already inked the other two. I was thinking about doing a stitch on this, but if I stitch it, yeah, I can fold these out and stitch it, and that might give it a little extra decoration. And this piece I might go ahead and stitch around it too. Ooh, and the whole page. So let me go ahead and do all that, and I will be right back, okay? Bye-bye. No, hold on, don't go bye-bye. Okay, so I went ahead and did a little straight stitch around this, and I remembered to pull the flaps out first. I was so proud of myself. And did a little zigzag on the card and zigzagged around the whole thing. And I'm remembering this is the side I'm working on and it's right side up. So we were going to do this down here. Nope, get up there. This down here and that up there. So let's go ahead and work on that first. Let's see, what interesting things can I tell you. Wow, I don't know, because I just made a video earlier today and nothing has happened. I am working on a needle turn applique little wall hanging. It's a Santa one that I've had for a couple years, and I rediscovered it. Oh, I do that a lot. I'm sorry. Whoop, sorry. I'm not. And so I had to relearn how to do needlepoint, needle turn. That's not the same as needlepoint, silly. Needle turn applique. And it took me like halfway through before I remembered that I'm not good at it and that I have to baste the seams down first. And then it works. So, but I'm finished with the quilting part. Now I just have to do the binding. And yes, it will hang up year long. I don't have storage to stick it somewhere. And I didn't even decorate last Christmas. You know, when the kids aren't here, it's just no fun. So, oh, wow. That kind of did cover up a lot of the white space. So do I want to use green? Let me use brown to be on the safe side, because I know the brown is going to match and blend in with all this other antique looking stuff. So I don't need anything up there. I've got some white down here. And maybe put a little along the edge. What do you think? Works for me. You know it does. Always. When in doubt, add a stamp. Okay. So, the other thing that I've noticed that I always feel like I can only use one thing. If I use a pocket, that's all I can put on the page. And it's like, no, you can do multiples. And so this journal, I've been doing that a bit. And I'll probably forget by the time I do the next journal. Every journal is different. I can't even go back and what did I do here? And that's why I make these videos, so I can go back and figure out what I did, but I can't go back and copy it. I think it's my ADD. It doesn't want to do the same thing twice. Now, where did I end that? I don't remember. Okay. I just want to do right here on the bottom. I can't glue and talk. Oof. Okay. See, that way they have all this extra space to put something large instead of just that itsy bitsy speak. So this is going to be a tuck up here. So remember, don't glue that part. And I'm talking to myself, not you guys, okay? I'm not telling you what to do. You know, you have to talk to yourself sometimes. That helps you remember what you're doing. Whee. And we're just going to square it up against that line. And I like to press these down really well because of that sewing kind of lifts it up a little bit. You have to hold it for a sec. Now, we can do some, kind of got to decide also what we want to put in here, whether we want to put a tag. Oh, let's see if I have any ready-made tags that will fit. That's something big. Ooh, those are big things. And this is a tag. And the colors match and it fits, even though it's narrow, but it doesn't have to be, you know, the same size. Yeah. Why do I have to keep telling myself these things? That's way too big. And I think that one's going to be way too big, too. And do I have anything? I guess these are the same. And, oh, that one matches good, too, with the colors. Looky, looky. So, I just found something. What are you doing in there? I had a thought. I thought I had, ooh, that was nice and big. I can cut it, so put a pin in that one, but I had these. And that's gonna be too big. Is it the right color even? I know these gotta be antique papery, but I don't know if the color's gonna match. I don't think it's green enough. That can go. This is a real life postcard from Waterford, New York, 1947. So I think that color matches. What did we have down here? And that. And that. Oh my goodness. Should I just let them figure out what they want to do with it? These are way too big. That's a big honking journal card. I don't know what I was thinking, because that's on cardstock. Okay. Oh, I know y'all get bored with me deciding. Oh, and I put one away that I wasn't supposed to. Well, now I gotta find it. Where'd you go? Okay. We're going to do this for now. They can always change up what they like. What do you think? Would that clash too much with that? That's going to be hidden. And I got to chop some of it off. And I can always reprint it if I mess it up. So let's look. I put a little tick mark, even though I always lose the tick marks. Get over here. Oh, that works. Will you work too? Oh, and the butterflies. Oh, and it's big enough. Now what are we hitting? We're hitting that bottom flap. So you can only go down that far, but you still go out wide. I think it'll look funny if I put a little one in. Do I want to do that? I'm thinking, let's leave that. Okay. Reglue. Reglue, reglue. And I can't get it in there. Okay, move you guys out of the way so people can see what I've got. We're gonna leave you there and we'll decorate them up a bit. But we need something here. Do we want to go with the medium butterfly? Do we want to go with a flower? I have got, I think, here's my little tats. Do I want to put a tat on the top? And let's just see. We've got, they'll stand by and let's move this out of the way. We can't leave it alone, of course. Oh, and we've got all these other numbers and stuff that I just printed out. See, that red will bring something else to the picture. Don't know if that's a good or bad thing, but it does. So I don't mind it. Now, should something be here? What can we do here that would make it pretty? La la la! No, wrong color. Wrong color. I don't know. Oh my goodness. We want that. We can do some lace here. I don't want to put lace there. I could put some lace here. I could put some lace down here. Let's see. And I need a little something, something. I want that. Yeah, let's do all of it on top. That feels weird, that being there. Let's just start and see how it goes, and we'll go from there. So we got a little lace in here. And yeesh! Come on, people. Okay, or do we want to do the whole bottom? Why not? I don't have to just do that. Or will that look better if I have some cheesecloth? That's what I was thinking. I just couldn't get the words out. Or we can even always have both. More color, more confusion, more options. Well, why do I do this to myself? Okay. Let's see. So for anybody that ever thinks they have trouble with this, it's not trouble. This is just the process. You know, and you just wing it. Let's go ahead and begin before I change my mind. Okay, so that's going to go somewhere around here. Yeah, we're going to go over here. And I know the other thing I used to have problems with, and I'm not saying I never do, is which way do you put these things? So if you're like, no, if you cockeyed them both a little bit, or even one cockeyed and one straight, it is more appealing to the eye for some reason. Whoops, don't move it. Stay put. So I had to learn that too. I just had to look at everybody's pictures or videos and see how they laid things down, what I liked, in my mind, what I liked, and then I tried to follow that composition. So that's how I learned. So basically by copying what everybody else does. Because that's how you're going to learn, you know, is by seeing what's out there. And don't feel bad, because eventually, you know, you will get your own style and learn the technique. Whoops, stay put, woman. And then you won't feel bad. I know somebody said they felt bad if they're copying. And I'm like, that's why I put these videos out there, is for people to help inspire them, to give them ideas. And if they copy it, that's like great, because that's one more stress off of them of feeling like they don't know how to do it. So copy, copy, copy. Some things you can copy, you know. Not like when you're in college and doing essays, you can't copy. But this technique's definitely. And there's a little crocheted flower. I used the same color as I did that tatting. And I want to thank Linda Bryce. Is it Linda Edwards Bryce? I know Linda Bryce. She's posted something where she did some tatting. And I'm like, ooh, I want to learn how to do that and add it to my journals, because I was just doing, you know, the crocheted stuff. And I thought that was fun. So I love that look, because it's also vintage. And I had to learn it right-handed, because that's the way the videos were. And even though I learned how to crochet left-handed, I thought, well, let me just try it, because it's so much easier than having to turn it around in your mind to follow the patterns. So I learned how to do it. Oops, let's move you up a little bit. There we go. Now you know we're going to put something there. So I'll get some of this glue off. Yeah. And what's a good size? Yeah, that'll work. Oh my goodness. I need a wet wipe. It's going to stick. I can't even pick it up. Oh, it's slippery. Stay. This one I'm going to use you. I will wait. I think I'll go ahead and sew around this and sew around this and use this one here and then put a thingy there, and then I will show the finish at the end of the video. Okay, so thank you for joining me and happy crafting. Bye-bye. Okay, I know I said bye-bye, but I said that too quick and I felt it was rude. So what I ended up doing is I glued that on. And the reason why I wanted to make it quick was because I read some comments on somebody's post about what they didn't like in videos, and I thought, oh my God, am I one of them that they don't like? So I just added this. I don't even know what it is. And I tied it on there. I added some lace up here. I added the butterfly and timeless and a little gem there just to make them sparkle. And now I think I can call this done. It just needed a little something there. Okay, so I apologize for the short cutaway last time, but this is the finished page. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it gave you some ideas. And thank you so much for joining me and watching me and sharing in my journey. I hope to see you next time. Happy crafting, and bye-bye.